So I want you to pick 4 content themes. And when I say content themes, I want you to think about really focusing on value and how you bring value to your audience. So in this particular workshop, I'm going to be a financial coach. So when I'm thinking about what value I can bring, maybe that value is balancing my checkbook, helping people with how they do that, helping people with how they look at their bills every month, look at their statements, look at their investment income, all the things that I might do as a financial coach. I'm going to be looking for themes that are of value to my audience or my ideal client. So if I look here, education might be a theme that I pick. Inspiration, I know for me, the name of my parent foundational company that I have is Lead with Positivity, because for me, bringing positivity and kindness to the world is part of who and what I am. So when I do my themes for the month, I want to put inspiration and motivation for people into the themes that I'm creating for the month. Maybe you want to do behind the scenes. So let's say you are, right, you're a personal chef and you teach people online to create these beautiful meals. Maybe it's behind the scenes of that you want to show people. People love to be taken behind the curtain. So maybe that's something that you would like to do in your business. User stories, case studies, client stories, those are all great things to talk about as you are working on your content for the month and as you are looking for ways to bring value to your audience or ideal client, as well as something that's interesting. I often tell clients and people that I talk to that if you don't want to read your content, nobody else does either, right? So we want to make sure that we're looking for ways to make these themes fun and interesting. The great news is, and this is where many of us breathe a huge sigh of relief, is now available to help us be able to come up with what these themes are going to be. So I'm going to keep going here and I'm going to show you what this looks like. And as you can see, we go back to our magnetic AI persona because we want to include that. As you saw, I already plugged that into ChatGPT because for the first example that I'm doing for the workshop, I'm actually going to use a financial coach as my example. You then are going to select 4 content themes. Now, I'm going to jump over to ChatGPT and I'm going to do that right now. So let me share my ChatGPT. I have my magnetic AI persona list. I'm now going to talk about, let's see, a social media or ideal client. We're bringing loads of value. At the end of the day, if you provide no other content type to your ideal client or audience besides bringing them real value, and that is often from our own genius zones, what we are bringing to the table as teachers and bringing to our students or clients, however you refer to them, we want to bring them loads of value. We want to make sure that we are giving them something that they're really interested in our content. So I want to bring her loads of value and provide me 10 different content themes used for 30 days. Content for one that will use for each week of the month. Okay, so we've got our magnetic AI persona. I'm a financial coach for female entrepreneurs. My values are honesty, kindness, heart-centered leadership. I'm creating a month of social media content for my ideal client. I want her to have loads of value. I want ChatGPT to provide me 10 different content themes. I'm going to pick 4, but I want ChatGPT to provide me 10. Now, if you want to go crazy, have it provide you 20 or 50, whatever you want to do. I find that this is a really good number. 10 is a really good number to get good quality from ChatGPT. So we're going to ask for 10, but we're going to decide on 4. All right, I'm going to hit yes.
I'd love to know why are we like if just putting it out there for everybody, why are we only using 4 if we can get say 6 or 7 or 10 or
That is a really great question. So, one of the things that I've done for myself, and really when it comes to content and what I'm teaching, I used it first before I started teaching clients to do this method. But it's really a system that I've set up, and the system begins with 4 themes. We want to be able to create some kind of consistency for our audience. And one of the things that I found was if I talk about, let's say, money on Monday and going to the zoo on Tuesday and oat milk lattes on Wednesday and my pet on Thursday and going on vacation on Friday, my ideal client or my audience is like, what? There's no cohesion, there's no string that's following along in what you're talking about. It really helps our audience or our ideal client to connect to what we're talking about, to give them a week on a particular topic or theme. So we pick one topic or theme per week of the month in order to give them that consistency. And then I like to take that consistent theme and then you're going to give them a bridge to the next week, right? We don't go from this week I'm talking about, I don't know, cars. And next week I'm talking about cooking, right? So we want to give our audience some connection in the content that we're doing. So we're going to give 4 themes or topics a month. And then when we break into the next topic that we're going to talk about actual content category types. And there are 7 of those, one for each day of the week. Again, I want to make it super, super simple. 4 weeks in a month, 4 themes. Does that make sense, Simone?
Yeah, totally love this. If you want to watch the entire episode, click here. And if you want to watch more episodes like this, click here.